Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests. Happy Diwali to all present here, to our guests and our members. Today's theme, Live the Life Fun Size. It's an upgradation of earlier notion which used to be Live the Life King Size. Some people train for sports, some for fun, but everyone trains for life. Live life stronger and fun size. We all live our life, but do we all live the life fun size? Do we all enjoy our life? Life can be full of unexpected things, either happy or sad. But no matter what happens, just keep a loving heart, a wise mind, and a strong faith in God. He will always stay with us through all the journeys of our life. And if we follow this mantra of life, live life fun size, we can increase our longevity. So, first, let me hand over the proceedings to Toastmaster Pramoda Bolar to render the prayer. Please unmute Toastmaster Pramoda and render the prayer.
Okay. Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam sukha sampadaha. Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam sukha sampadaha. Shatru buddhi vinashaya Deepa Jyoti Namostute Deepa Jyoti Namostute Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadaha Arogyam Sukha Sampadaha. Thank you.
Thank you, debutant Toastmaster Pramoda Bola, for that soothing rendition of prayer. Thank you. So, my dear Karavali Toastmasters, for the benefit of the guests and all the members, since we are all new, let me first explain how the proceedings of the meeting will be. We'll be having the first segment, that is prepared speech segment. Then second segment will be jam. Generally, we have table topics, but today we are having a jam session. Third segment will be evaluation. So first, we have prepared speech segment in which we have two speakers. The first speaker is Toastmaster Ranjit Shetty, and second speaker will be Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty. To conduct the jam session, we have Toastmaster Mahesh Naik, and to general evaluate the whole meeting, we have Toastmaster Mahima Bhatt and her team. As a timer, we have Saurav Baliga, and also for our counting will be done by Toastmaster Peter Anthony. Now first, our first speaker, I call upon our first speaker, Ranjit Shetty. Our first speaker is a mechanical engineer.
And word for the day, Shivani, word for the day.
Sorry, doctor, I missed to call the grammarian.
I'm all geared up to give the love for the word for the day.
First, I request our grammarian, double DTM, Dr. C.K. Ballal, to give us the word for the day.
Thank you. The word for the day is quintessential, which is an adjective. The adverb is quintessentially, and the noun is quintessence. I will shortly put it on the chat box. The meaning of the word quintessence is pure and concentrated essence of a substance or a speech or whatever you do. The pure and concentrated essence. The most perfect embodiment of something is quintessence, the most perfect embodiment. The origin is from the ancient and medieval philosophy actually. The word quin means the fifth, okay? Because in Italian it's called quanto. Quanto is 5, okay? So the fifth essence or element, according to ancient and medieval philosophy, is ether. Ether, those of that philosophy would have known, and is supposed to be the fifth element after earth, fire, air, water, and all that. Air, fire, earth, and water are the fourth elements, and the fifth element is supposed to be very kind of esoteric ether, which is impossible to see. So therefore, when it's the essence of something, it's a feeling. You may not see it, but is the feeling. So to use it in a word, I'd like to talk about, say a word or two about Sean Connery, who passed away recently at the age of 90. I would say Sean Connery was the quintessential handsome, tough guy of the James Bond films. I'm sure you'll agree. And for today, for the jam session, the quintessence of a jam session is the speed. And the equivalent Kannada word or Sanskrit word would be Sara. I don't know whether it is Sara. Isme pura sar hai, as they say in Hindi. Everything is in that. So we have a polyglot amongst us, Anvesh. He would probably use the word in his own way in Kannada or in English. I shall shortly put the word into the chat box, quintessence or quintessential. Thank you very much, Tia Modi.
Thank you, Dr. Double DTM CK Bala. Thank you for that word. And I request all the members to use the word quintessential whenever they take the stage to speak. So next, we'll move on to the further proceedings of the meeting. Our first segment will be the prepared speech. Let me first request all the members to mute yourself so that there will be no distraction during the speech, delivery of the speech. So please mute yourself. Our first speaker is a mechanical engineer and is currently pursuing nursery teacher training. He is an managing director of Shiran's Ventures Private Limited, who is a Toastmaster since 2018, and Toastmaster greatly influenced in enhancing his public speaking skills. He is passionate about his hobbies like reading books, playing volleyball and chess, and yoga is an integral part of his life. So when asked about his take on theme live life fun size, he said that there's no meaning to our work without adding fun element to it. And he also says, since he deals with kids every day, he says he lives life fun size every day. So I request Toastmaster Amita, who is a past president of Milagris Toastmasters Club and presently serving as Vice President Education of Port Town Advanced Toastmaster, a meticulous organizer and planner, Toastmaster Amita, to read out the objectives of Toastmaster Ranjit's speech plan. Over to you, Amita.
Namaskaram. ഞാൻ ഇത്തെ Toastmaster Ranjit Shetty Kurpin icebreaker, which is a first speech, that is an introduction, Arna, just to understand the basic structure of public speech. So he's giving it under the strategic relationships. It's this level 1, project 1. All the best to you, Toastmaster Ranjit. The timer, please note, time is 4 to 6 minutes. Over to you.
Okay. So, innoni vanji, apini vanji. Innoni vanji, apini vanji. Toastmaster Ranjit Shetty, over to you.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible as well as visible. You can proceed.
Inita Dina, ಕರಾವಳಿ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಟಗೂ ಸಭೆ ಸೇರ್ದಿನ ಮಾತಾ ಎನ್ನ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಿತ್ರೆರೆಗ್ಲ ಬಿನ್ನೆರೆಗ್ಲ ಸೊಲ್ಮೇಲು ಮಾತೆರೆಗ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಎನ್ನೂನ್ ಒಂಜಿ ಆಪಿನ ಒಂಜಿ ಐಕ್ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಅದು ಕರಾವಳಿ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ದ ಒಂಜಿ ಪ್ರಸಂಗನ ಪನ್ಪೆ ಎನ್ನ ಬೊಡೆದಿಗ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಟ ಪಂಡ ಅವಳಿರ್ತಿಜಿ ಏ ಪತ್ತು ನಗಲ್ ಎಂಕ್ ನೆರವೊಂದಿತ್ತೋಲ್ ಇನ್ನ ದಾದೆ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಟ ಅಂತ ಅಂಚಿನ ಎನ್ನ ಬೊಡೆದಿನ ಯಾನ್ ಎಂಚಪ್ಪ ಒಂಜಿ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಟಗ್ ಎಂಕ್ ಸೇರೆ ಉಂಡಂದು ಪಂಡ್ರೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಮಲ್ಪುನು ಅಂದು ಎನ್ನೊಂದಿತ್ತೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಎಂಕ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬೊಕ್ಕ ತುಳು ಭಾಷೆಡ್ ಒಂಚೂರು ತಿದ್ದರೆಗೆ ಇತ್ತೇಡು ಐಟ್ ಒಂಚೂರು ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಮಲ್ಪರಿಗೆ ಇತ್ತೇಂಡು ಅಂದು ಪಂದು ಈ ಕರಾವಳಿ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಟಗೂ ಸೇರ್ಗ ಅಂದು ಪೋಯ ದಾದ ಮಲ್ಪುನು ಮೊದಲಿನ ಧೈರ್ಯೋಡು ಲೆತ್ತೊಂದು ಪೋಯಿನಾಗ ಆಯ್ನು ಒಂಜೆ ದಾದ ಪಂಡ ಎನಾಡು ತುಂಬು ಎನ್ನ ಬೊಡೆದಿ ಅಲ್ಪದ ಸಭಾಸದೆ ಆಯ್ನು ಪಂಡ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆದ ಗುಡಿಯೋರು ಐಕೆ ಬನ್ಪಿನಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎನ್ನೂನು ಒಂಜಿ ಆಪಿನ ಒಂಜಿ ಅಂದು ಇಂಚಿನನೇ ಕೆಲವೊಂಜಿ ಪ್ರಸಂಗದ ಮೂಲಕ ಯಾನ್ ಎನ್ನ ಒಂಜಿ ಕಿರು ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಪರೆಗೆ ಒಂಜಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಲ್ತೊಂದುಲ್ಲ ಇನಿ ಐಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕರ್ ಭಾಷಣದ ಮೂಲಕ ಯಾನ್ ಮೂಲತಃ ಉಡುಪಿದೆ ಎನ್ನ ಅಮ್ಮೇರೆ ಉಡುಪಿದಾರು ಎನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಪೆ ಮೂಡುಬಿದ್ರೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆದ ಅಂಚದ ಎಂಕ್ ಗೂವೆಲ್ ಬಂಡಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಪುಂಡು ಒಗ್ಗಿಯಲ್ ಬಂಡಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಪುಂಡು ಈ ರಡ್ಡು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆದಲ್ಲ ಎಂಕ್ ತುಳು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಪುಂಡು ಎಂಕ್ ಒರಿ ಮೆಗ್ಗೆ ಒರ್ತಿ ತಂಗಡಿ ಎನ್ನ ಬೊಡೆದಿನ ಪುದರ್ ಶಿಲ್ಪಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನಟಿ ಶಿಲ್ಪಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರಾವಳಿ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಟದ ಶಿಲ್ಪಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಎಂಕ್ ರಡ್ಡು ಜೋಕುಲು ಮಲ್ಲಾಯನ ಪುದರ್ ಇಶಾನ್ 4 ವರ್ಷದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇವಾನ ಬಂದು 1.5 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಾತೆರ್ಲ ತೂದುಪ್ಪೋರ್ ಕರಾವಳಿ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಟಡ್ ಒಂಜೆ ಯಾನ್ ಹಾಜರದುಪ್ಪೆ ಈಜಿನ ಎನ್ನ ಬೊಡೆದಿ ಹಾಜರದುಪ್ಪೋಲ್ ನೆಕ್ ಕಾರಣ ಈ ಎನ್ನ ರಡ್ಡು ಜೋಕುಲು ಯಾಕಂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಟ್ಟು ಬರೀ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸಮಾಲೋಚನೆ ಯಾನ ಯಂತ್ರಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಯಂತ್ರತಜ್ಞೆ ಪಂಡ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಲ್ತದ್ದು ಶುರುಕು ಕುಡ್ಲಡೆ ಬೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ತೆ ಕುಡ್ಲೋಡು ಬೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಪನಗೆ ಎನ್ನದಿತ್ತೆ ಊರು ಬಿಡ್ದು ಒಡೆಗ್ಲ ಬೋರೆಜ್ಜಪ್ಪ ಮುಲ್ಪನೆ ಒಪ್ಪೋಡೊಂದು ಬಾದಿ ಒಂದು ಆಸರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂಡ ಸಂಬಳ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಅಂಡ ಐಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂಜಿ ಬೇಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ದು ಕುಡೊಂಜಿ ಅಂದು ಪಗತ್ತೊಂದೇ ಪೋಯೆ ಊರ್ಲ ಪಗತ್ತೊಂದು ಪೋಯೆ ಕಡೇಕ್ ಕತಾರ್ಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ಈ ಕತಾರ್ಗೆ ಸೇರ್ನಾಗ ಒಂಜಿ ನಿಘಂಟು ಮಲ್ತಿತ್ತೆ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಬೆಂತಿನಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಪುನು ಊರು ಗೊತ್ತದ ಕುಲ್ಲು ನಾನು ಅಂಡ ಪನ್ಪೆರತೆ ಎನ್ನು ನೊಂಜಿ ಆಪಿನೊಂಜಿ ಅಂತ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಅಂಡ್ 6 ವರ್ಷ ಅಂಡ್ 7 ವರ್ಷ ಅಂಡ್ ಕತಾರ್ ಬುಡ್ಪಿನ ಅಂದಾಜೆ ಎತ್ತಿಜಿ ಓಲ ಒಂಜಿ ಕಡೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ಕೋಡಿಗೆ ಎತ್ತೇನೆ ಊರು ಕೊಡ್ದು ದಾದ ಮಲ್ಪುನು ಅಂತ ಧೈರ್ಯನೇ ಇಜ್ಜಿ ಒಂಜಿ ಇಂಚಿನ ಪನ್ಪೇರು ಈ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ತೆತ್ತೊಂದ್ರೆಗೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇಜ್ಜಿ ಐಕ್ ಒಂಜಿ ನಿಘಂಟು ಮಲ್ತೆ ಒಂಜಿ 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಗಡು ಪಡ್ದಿಯ ಈ 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಉಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಯಾನ್ ಎಂಚಾಂಡಲ ಕತಾರ್ ಬಿಡ್ದು ಊರಿಗೆ ಸೇರೋಡನು ಶುರುಕು ಯೋಗ ಸೇರಿ ಯೋಗಡ್ಲ ಧ್ಯಾನಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಕೊರಿಯ ದುಂಬು ಕೋರಿ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಪಂಡ ಎನ್ನ ಜೀವದ ಗಂಟು ಅವೇನು ಬಿಡ್ದು ಶುದ್ಧ ಸಸ್ಯಾಹಾರಿ ಅದು ಬಿಡಿಯ ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕತೆಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಕೊಡ್ರೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ದುಂಬುಲ ಇತ್ತಳು ಅಂಡ ಇತ್ತವಂತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಈ ಮಾತಾ ಒಂದೇಟ್ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಲ್ತೊಂದು ಒಂಜಿ ಎನ್ನ ಉಲಾಯ್ಡೆ ಒಂಜಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂಜಿ ಊರು ಪೋರೆಗೆ ಒಂಜಿ ಊರು ಪೋದು ಎಂಚಿನ ಮಲ್ಪುನ ಅಂದು ಬಂದು ಒಂಜಿ ಉಪಾಯ ಮಲ್ಪರೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಂಕ್ ಎನ್ನ ಬಡಿದಿದ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊರಿಯು ಐಕೆ ಎನ್ನಿಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಇರುವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರ್ದು ಇಂಚಿನ ಅಂಡಲ್ ಒಂಜಿ ಮಲ್ಪೊಡನ್ನು ಗುರು ವಿದ್ಯೆದ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನ ಕೊರಿಯು ಶುರು ಮಲ್ಪುಗ ವಿದ್ಯೆದ ಮುಖಾಂತರನೇ ಶುರು ಮಲ್ಪುಗ ಅಂದು ಒಂಜಿ ನಿಘಂಟು ಮಲ್ತ ಆ ಗಡು ಪಾರ್ದು 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಐತ ಉಲಾಯ ಕತಾರು ಬಡ್ದು ಊರಿಗೂ ಸೇರಿ ಒಂಜಿ ಶಾಲೆ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಲ್ತ ಜಾಹೀರಾತೆಲ್ಲ ಕಡಪಟ್ರೆ ಶುರು ಮಲ್ತ ಅಂಡ ಓಲ್ ದಾಂತಿನ ಒಂಜಿ ಮಲ್ಲ ಮಾರಿ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಬರ್ತಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಜೋಗುಲ್ಲ ಬರಂದಿಲ್ಲಕ್ಕ ಅಂಡ ಈ ಸಲ ನಿಘಂಟು ಮಲ್ತಿತ್ತ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಗುಡ್ರೆ ಜನ್ ಅಂಚನೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಒಟ್ಟು ಈ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಅಂತ ನನಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಒಂಜಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಬರ್ರೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತ ಐತ ಪ್ರತಿಫಲ ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 2021ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಡುಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂಜಿ ವಿವಿಧ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿತ್ತು ಐಕೆ ಬಂತಿ ಮಿಲ್ಟ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎನ್ನು ಮಂಜಿ ಆಪಿ ಮಂಜಿ ಅಂಡಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬಲ್ಲಿ ತಾಳ್ಮೆ ಉಟ್ಕೊಡು. ಅರೆ ನಿಂಗೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆನೇ ಬೇಕು, ಅರೆ ನಮಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಬೇಕು. ಕೂಟದ ಗುಟ್ಟಾತ್ರಿ DTM ಶಿವ.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ranjit Shetty, for that lovely rendition of your speech. Innoni Vanji, Apini Vanji. Hope I have pronounced it properly. Now, our next...
Is there to correct you.
I know. I think it has got a English flavor to that Tulu word. Our next speaker is a chartered accountant by profession, Toastmaster since 2018, Vice President membership of Port Town Advanced Toastmaster, our dynamic President, Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty. When I asked him to share his perspective about the theme Live Life Fun Size, he said, work hard, party harder, which is true and which is mantra to live life fun size. So to evaluate Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty, actually it was Toastmaster Reshma Karkera who had offered to evaluate Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty. Since due to last minute emergency, she's not able to attend. So our Toastmaster Mahima Bhatt, who is a past president of Milagris Toastmaster and presently serving as assistant area director of area F4, is evaluating Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty. Over to you, Mahima Bhatt, to read the objectives of Anvesh Shetty's speech.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶಿವಾನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಶುಭ ಸಂಜೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ, ಶುಭ ಸಂಜೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು 2 ದೋಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹೋಪ್ಫುಲಿ ಮುಳುಗಲ್ಲ, ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಅನ್ವೇಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ he is in his path visionary communication level 2 project introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. The purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protege. Timer, please note the timing is 5 to 7 minutes. And the title of the speech is Jeevana Pata. All the best, Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty. Over to you, ma'am.
And over to Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty. All the best.
Thank you. Am I visible and audible?
Yes, you are audible and you are also visible.
Thank you. ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸುಭಾಷಿತ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಪಾದಮಾದಂತೆ ಪಾದಂ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಸ್ವಮೇಧಯ, ಪಾದಂ ಸಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿಭ್ಯ ಪಾದಂ ಕಾಲಕ್ರಮೇಣ ಚಹ. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಆತನ ಜೀವಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ ಅದರ ಕಾಲು ಭಾಗ ಅವನು ಆಚಾರ್ಯರಿಂದ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ, ಅವನ ಗುರುಗಳಿಂದ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ. ಇನ್ನುಳಿದ ಕಾಲು ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ಅವನು ತನ್ನ ಸ್ವ ಅನುಭವದಿಂದ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ. ಇನ್ನುಳಿದ ಕಾಲು ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ತನ್ನ ಮಿತ್ರರಿಂದ, ತನ್ನ ಬಂಧುಗಳಿಂದ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಉಳಿದ ಕಾಲು ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕಾಲವೇ ಕಲಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಇಂದಿನ ವಿಷಯ ಜೀವನ ಪಾಠ. ನನ್ನ ವೃತ್ತಿಪರ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಪದವಿಗಳಿರಬಹುದು, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಷಯ ಜೀವನ ಪಾಠ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಗುರುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಜೀವನ ಪಾಠವನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಇನ್ನುಳಿದ 3 ವಿಷಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿಭ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಿತ್ರರು ಜೀವನ ಪಾಠವನ್ನ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು. ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ಮೊದಲಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ಕುವೆಂಪುನವರ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿ. ಒಂದು ಬಾರಿ ನಾನು ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಕುವೆಂಪುವಿನ ವಿಶ್ವ ಮಾನವ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಮನುಷ್ಯರು ಯಾವತ್ತು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಹಂತ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒರೆಯವರು ಯಾರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಂಧುಗಳು ಯಾರಂತ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಕುತ್ತರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಣಿಸಿ, ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೊಸ ಗೆಳೆಯರನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕುವ ಬದಲು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಮಿತ್ರರು ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು ಗುಂಪನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊರನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪರ ಊರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸಬರನ್ನ ಹುಡುಕುವ ಬದಲು ನೀವು ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ಊರಿನವರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹುಡುಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭಿಸ್ತೀರಾ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಭಾರತವನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು ನ್ಯೂಯಾರ್ಕ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ನ್ಯೂಯಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೊಸಬರನ್ನ ಹುಡುಕಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗಿ ಭಾರತದಿಂದ ಬಂದಂತವ್ರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋರನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹುಡುಕ್ತೀರಾ, ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಸೇರ್ತೀರಾ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಸಹಜ ಗುಣ. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸಹ ಒಂದು ಹಂತ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದು ನನ್ನವರಾರು ಎಂದು ನಾವು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕುವೆಂಪುರವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಭಾಷೆ, ಧರ್ಮ, ಜಾತಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಾವು ಗುಂಪು ಕಟ್ಟುವುದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಹಂತ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಾನವರೆಂದು ಅರಿತು ಮಾನವರೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಂಡರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿಷಯ. ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆಯವರು ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪಾಠವಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಅರಿವಾಯಿತು. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಮೇಲಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರೂ ಕೀಳಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮವರೇ. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಾಠ. ಎರಡನೇ ಪಾಠ ಸ್ವಂತ ಅನುಭವ. ಇದು ನಾನು 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಂತರ ನಡೆದಂತಹ ಘಟನೆ. 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಆಯಿತು, ಇನ್ನು 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಹಾಲಿಡೇಸ್, ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ರಜಾ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುವುದೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಲ್ಯದ ಗೆಳೆಯ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ? ಅವ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನನ್ನು ಯೋಚಿಸದೆ ಸೈ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ, ಅವನ ಜೊತೆ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ದುರಭ್ಯಾಸವಿಲ್ಲದ ನನಗೆ ಬಾರ್ ಕೌಂಟರ್ನ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಇತ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟರು. ಬಾರ್ ಕೌಂಟರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ, ಮೊದಲ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಯಿತು. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡುವುದೆಂದು ನನಗೆ ತೋಚದೆ ಅತ್ತಿಂದ ಇತ್ತ ನಾನು ನಡೆಯಲಾರಂಭಿಸಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಗಮನ ಕೈ ತೊಳೆಯುವಂತ ಸ್ಥಳದ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಯಿತು. ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದ ನಲ್ಲಿಗಳು, 10-12 ನಲ್ಲಿಗಳು, ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀರು ಯಥೇಚ್ಛವಾಗಿ ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದವು. ಆದರೆ ಆಹಾರದ ತುಣುಕುಗಳು ಸೇರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀರುಗಳು ಹೋಗದೆ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದವು. ಕಾಲಕ್ರಮೇಣ ನೀರಿನ ಮಟ್ಟ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪವಾಗಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭವಾಯಿತು. ಈ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಕೂಟ ಇತ್ತು, ಇದು ಸಮಾಜದ ಉನ್ನತ ವರ್ಗದವರಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದಂತಹ ಕೂಟ. ಆದರೆ ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬರು ಆ ಆಹಾರ ತುಣುಕನ್ನ ತೆಗೆಯುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಾಹಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಹೊತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ಬಂದು ತನ್ನ ಕೈಯನ್ನ, ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಗ್ಲೌಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ತನ್ನ ಕೈಯನ್ನ ಆ ನೀರಿನೊಳಗೆ ಮುಳುಗಿಸಿ ಆ ಆಹಾರ ತುಣುಕನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಬದಿಗೆಸೆದ. ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಸಹ್ಯವೆನಿಸಿದರೂ ಆ ನಂತರ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಸವಾಯಿತು, ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಿರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅಂತರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹದ್ದು. ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದ ಎರಡನೇ ಪಾಠ. ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸವೂ ಕೀಳಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸವೂ ಮೇಲಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ಮೂರನೇ ಪಾಠದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳುವುದಾದ್ರೆ, ಕಾಲ ಕಲಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಪಾಠ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶ ಎದುರಾಯಿತು. ಮೊದಲ ದಿನ ಹೋದಾಗ ICU-ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಪಕ್ಕದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯತ್ತ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಆತನು ನನ್ನತ್ತ ನೋಡಿದ, ನಾನು ಆತನನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಮಂದಹಾಸವನ್ನ ಬೀರಿದೆ. ಮರುದಿವಸ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು, ಮುಂಚಿನ ದಿವಸ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ವಿಧಿವಶರಾದನಂತ. ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ನೆಲದ ಭೂಮಿಯೇ ಕುಸಿದಂತಹ ಅನುಭವ. ಮರುದಿವಸ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ವಿಧಿವಶರಾದರು, ಅದರ ಮರುದಿವಸ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ವಿಧಿವಶರಾದರು. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಾಲಕ್ರಮೇಣ ಒಬ್ಬರಾದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರು ವಿಧಿವಶರಾಗುವುದನ್ನ ಕಂಡು ನನಗೆ ಮೃತ್ಯು ಸಹಜವೆನಿಸಿತು. ಹಳೆಯ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪದ್ಯ ನೆನಪಾಯಿತು, ಕಾಲನ ದೂತರು ಕಾಲ್ಪಿಡಿದೆಳೆದಾಗ ತಾಳು ತಾಳೆಂದರೆ ತಾಳುವರೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಮರಣ ಬರುತ್ತದೋ ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸವಿದೆ, ನಿಲ್ಲು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೂ ಯಮನ ದೂತರು ಕಾಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಬಂದಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿಯೇ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನಾಳೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೂಡದೆ ಇವತ್ತೇ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಬದುಕಬೇಕು. ಲೀವ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೈಜ್, ಲೀವ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫನ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಹಿರಿದಾದ ಪಾಠವು ನನಗೆ ಆ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತು. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಅರಿದಾದ 3 ಪಾಠಗಳು. ಇದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ವಿಷಯವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸಮಾಪ್ತಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅವಕಾಶಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty, for that lovely speech, and also for including the theme of the meeting, live life live life fun size. You have given a good thought, and it was very thoughtful. So let's move on to our next. Yeah, before that, I request you all to vote for the best speaker, and also I request Dr. C.K. Ballal, as he requested that he would take the functionaries for the next meeting. I hand over the proceedings to Dr. C.K. Ballal.
Yeah. Has the
Over to
link
you,
been
Doctor.
has the link been put up so people can start voting? I don't see the link yet in the chat box.
Yes, I'll be posting in 1
Anvesh.
second. 1 second.
Okay.
Is sub-
In the meantime, the next meeting will be
Yeah,
2
he has
weeks from
put
now.
the link.
Okay. So while people vote, the next meeting will be in 2 weeks' time from now.
Which will be on 26th, I guess.
That will be on 26th.
Report, sir.
Yeah, timers
Timers.
report also. Yeah, timers report.
Timers,
before-
sorry. Yes.
Sorry. Timers
Both are qualified. Both are qualified.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, can I have, the most important person for the meeting is the Toastmaster for the next meeting. Now that we have the members who know how to, they have seen a few meetings now, fourth meeting now, this one. Can someone volunteer to be Toastmaster of the day? I have got three mentees with me, Mr. Nirmal Kumar, Jagdish, Geeta Nanpai, and one more person. So can I ask somebody to take up for the Toastmaster of the day? Nirmal, could you be the Toastmaster of the day? I'll tell you how to go about it. Would you? I'll brief you on how to be the Toastmaster. Can you unmute yourself? Unmute, please, Nirmal.
Yeah, okay.
I will tell you how to go about it because we have to make a beginning. It's like swimming. Once you dive into it, you know how to come out of at the other end of the pool, right? And so Toastmaster is Nirmal Kumar, Mr. Nirmal Kumar. Can I have a couple of people who can be the speakers, because we have to go on to the.
Doctor Pramoda Bolar has offered to speak.
Okay.
She will be one of the speakers.
Okay.
Or Shilpa wants to speak.
Okay.
Shilpa Shetty. Yeah.
Shilpa Shetty.
Yes.
Very good. So we got 2 speakers already. The rest
Yes.
can put it on the club group and tell me.
Yeah,
Can I
one
have
more
it?
we can have.
One more, yes, but maybe they can think about it and come up.
Yes, yes, yes.
And can I have someone to be the general evaluator? General evaluator?
I can be the general evaluator.
Okay, Shivani, the general evaluator. Can I have a grammarian, please? Grammarian. Can Saurav, can you be a grammarian, please? Would you like to be, or I have to ask somebody else? Like, it's always good to ask those who are here, and then what is left of the roles I can. Or Meera, would you like to be the grammarian, or Saurav? Someone please volunteer.
When is the next meeting?
26th.
Meera, would you like to be the grammarian, or Saurav, can you be the grammarian? Or anyone else? No, anyone can volunteer. Meera, would you like to be the grammarian? Okay. You can give in any language of your choice. Okay, so grammarian is Dr. Meera Rao. R counter, can I have someone to be the R counter, please? Peter, could you be the R counter?
No, today is the R counter, doctor.
Okay,
I think
okay,
someone else can.
Someone
take up.
else? Okay.
Yes. That I think Jyoti can you be the R counter?
Okay, I'll put it down Jyoti as our counter, and I think that's about done. Timer and others can be decided a little bit
Decided
later.
later. Yes.
Later. Okay, thank you very much for that opportunity. And I hope people have voted, and hand over back to Toastmaster of the Day, DTM Shivani Baliga.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. C.K. Ballal. Next segment is a jam segment. So we have a jam expert who is a creative writer and a media professional. He is the executive direct editor of Mangalore Today English monthly magazine. And he is a charter member of Winners Toastmasters Club. And he is the person who was there with Toastmasters since the initiation of this movement in Mangalore. So when I asked about the theme, Live Life Fun Size, he said, experience can't be measured, only enjoyed. Focus on the quality of experience. So this is the answer that he gave me when I asked him about the theme. So to conduct jam, that is just a minute, we have jam master, Toastmaster Mahesh Naik, who has the experience of 20 years of being into Toastmasters. Over to you, Mahesh Naik.
Hi, good evening. Am I audible and visible also?
Yes, you are audible and you are visible also.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, Toastmasters. That is all the Tulu I can speak. I'm very sorry. Today we are having just a minute jam. A jam is called just a minute. It's a short form for just a minute. So in Tulu it will be something like Khali Onji Nimisham. So the objective of this jam is to speak for 60 seconds or 1 minute. So it's almost like your table topics. You're not having table topics today. So this jam makes up for it. So jam is more like a table topics and musical chairs put together. So we have 4 contestants speaking at the same time on the same topic, and it's a very interesting and amusing game, a panel game. One topic is used and 4 people will be competing to grab the topic continuously. So I will explain the game to you as we go on. It might be more confusing if I try to explain it to you. So I can, using the word for the day, I can probably say jam is the quintessential table topic. So ultimately you have to speak for exactly 1 minute, 60 seconds. It is 60 seconds you're supposed to speak on the given topic with observing certain rules. And these rules are that you cannot repeat the same words, that is the same major words or same ideas when you are speaking. You cannot have errors like long pauses or stammering, stuttering. Such defects you cannot have. You should speak perfectly for 60 seconds. If you break any of these rules, then the other 3 contestants are free to stop the game and challenge you, telling, I'm the judge, so they will tell me that he has made such and such a mistake. So can I have the topic? It's called an objection. Okay. So if one of those people object it, the whole game comes to a stop, and I make a judgment. And unlike Arnab Goswami, you got it after 1 week or 2 weeks, he has to sit in the jail. You don't have to spend so much time in the slammer here. I will give the judgment immediately, and you will be decided whether you have correctly objected or not. So if the objection is correct, then the person who objected will get the topic and he will speak for the remaining time. If the objection is overruled by me, then the existing speaker will continue for the remaining time. So that is the basic game. There will be a scoring system that will be followed. For each second that you speak, you get 1 point. And for each valid objection that you make, you get 5 points. Each invalid objection that you make, but the person who is speaking will get 5 points bonus for your mistake. So you are putting your money into his pocket. So you should be very careful when you make objections. So we have this jam started as a BBC game. It's a very famous game actually. Since 50 years it has been running on BBC radio show. I think last year they concluded it. It started in 1967 and it went on for nearly 50 years. I think last year, I don't know, that was the last show in 2019. It has got a very interesting history also, just for your information, how it began. The BBC producer in the early 1950s, he was to think up for a new show and he didn't have any good idea. As he was traveling in the city bus, he remembered his school master, his teacher, telling him when he was daydreaming in class. Even in your class, it might have happened. If you're daydreaming and your teacher catches you, what will the teacher tell? Repeat the last sentence, right? What was the last thing I said? Repeat it without a mistake. So he remembered that what happened in class. And teachers are the same all over the world. Even here, the teachers do that. This is a British producer. He also had the same experience, and he took that as the inspiration for creating Just a Minute. So ultimately, Just a Minute is speaking perfectly without a fault, without hesitation, without repetition for 60 seconds. So we have 4 contestants here today. Can the contestants introduce themselves?
I'm contestant Ranjit.
Yeah, Ranjit Shetty. Ranjit
Yeah,
Shetty.
Ranjit Shetty. Yes.
So you are the first contestant. Who is the second contestant?
I'm
Meera.
okay, Toastmaster Meera.
Toastmaster Meera is the second.
Yeah, Toastmaster Nirmal Kumar.
Toastmaster Nirmal Kumar is the third contestant. And fourth.
Not a Toastmaster yet, but Satvik Rai.
Satvik Rai is the fourth contestant. Okay, just your screen presence and how you appear on screen. I'll give you a brief half a minute or so. This is not a jam. Okay, this is just to allow you to introduce yourself so that we'll all know who you are. Okay, so can you please briefly tell the best portions of us, keep the bad things out, or you can tell the bad things first so that if that is more interesting, it's left to you. So, Ranjit, can you introduce yourself?
As I already introduced myself in my icebreaker, I'm a mechanical engineer and husband of Shilpa Shetty, who is also a Toastmaster in Karawali, Toastmasters. Yeah, I'm running a play school in Udupi. Should I continue?
Ranjit, I heard a very interesting introduction of yours. You're a mechanical engineer who is trying to teach kids and
yes.
Jump. Why did you do that?
I was always interested in teaching, so I found this is a very interesting field. I mean, kids are always the right place to be with. It's a very positive environment. So I took up this. So I'm doing the nursery teachers training also to teach them.
Fine. Thank you. We know you better now. Now, Meera, can you please?
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm a pediatrician. Mostly I deal with children, and I'm a practicing pediatrician in Mangalore for the past 30 years. And I enjoy my profession, especially mingling with children, and I love my profession. I wanted to join Toastmasters so that I can mingle with others also. Thank you.
Okay, very good to know you're a pediatrician. Would you like to have a business tie-up with the...
No business tie-up. Ours is a service, no business.
Okay, no business. Very ethical pediatrician. That's very good. I hope doctor also agrees. Dr. C.K. Badal also agrees. No business.
I totally disagree with her because medicine has become a business as well as a profession. But Meera is an exception, like her daddy, Dr. P.N. Krishnamurthy.
If you are interested in a business deal, I can supply you with cranks and brain disease. Okay, now we'll go on to Nirmal Kumar. Toastmaster Nirmal Kumar, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I am Nirmal Kumar, working in a bank for the last 32 years in the compliance department. I joined Toastmaster to improve my communication skill, basically. This is about my brief introduction about me. I worked almost all places in India, many of the prominent places in India. So worked in multi-states and presently working as a chief compliance officer in the bank.
Okay, so you must have a very interesting life, very interesting life, seeing all over India. Very good. Welcome to this chat. Now we'll go on to Satvik. Satvik, can you please?
Hello everyone, I'm Satvik. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I happen to be Anvesh's batchmate. I'm currently working in Bangalore, but the pandemic has let me come back to my home city because work from home is the same everywhere. So I'm happy to be a part of today's meeting.
To know that. So welcome to Toastmasters movement. I hope you'll join us. I'm also a Toastmaster. We're all Toastmasters. You can be a good Toastmaster also. So
sure.
We have Satvik here, who is going to be the main scorekeeper. Satvik, I mean not Satvik, sorry, Anvesh. Anvesh, can we have you on the screen?
Yes.
Yes, Anvesh. So I was amazed to see you speak so fluently in Kannada. but this jam is going to be in English now. And can you please tell us about the scorekeeping? You must be having assistants to help you with the scores. Please tell us briefly about your role.
So your voice is not audible. I missed the last part.
Yeah, can you introduce the idea of scorekeeping and who are you?
Mahesh, can I remind them about the word for the day? Also, in the jam session, they must use the word for the day. I'll be watching. Quintessence, quintessential, or quintessentially. Okay? I'm watching you guys.
Okay. So as far as the scoring is concerned, every second, if they speak, every second is considered as 1 point. That is, if a person speaks for 10 seconds, he'll be given with 10 points. And every time a person raises a valid objection, he'll be given with 5 points. And every time he raises a wrong objection, the other person who is speaking will get that 5 points. And as well as at the end, that is at the 60th second, that is one jam session will be for 60 seconds, and the person who is speaking at that 60th second will get additional 10 points as jam bonus. So this is going to be the scoring pattern.
And who are your colleagues who will help you with the scoring?
Okay, so there is Viresh with us, and then there is Adil with us, and at the same time there is Jay Karkera, and I'm going to be the fourth person who will be keeping the scores. So we four will monitor 4 speakers and we will count the scores.
All the Toastmasters here, jam is a very objective game from the point of view of the scoring. Okay. Time and objections you make. The only subjective element is the jam master's decision, where I might decide on my own, I might take my own decision whether the objection is valid or not. So most of the time, I will allow it to be contested or some defense I'll give. Content itself is not worth anything. Whatever you speak doesn't matter because we are not judged for the content. The time is counted. So the scorekeeper's role is very, very important here because the scorekeeper has everything in the hands. So I'm very grateful to all the team of scorekeepers who are going to keep track. They are the unseen eyes here who are going to track it. And we'll start now. We have hardly another, I think I've been given half an hour. We have another 20 minutes. And we have only 4 topics for 4 contestants. 1 topic each. So just a minute actually will last for 3 or 4 minutes depending on how much time each speaker takes, all the objections and all. So I think the 20 minutes. So speakers, are you ready? All the speakers, are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Yes.
Now one last question to Anvesh. Anvesh, you are also keeping the time for the main 60 seconds. 60th minute will be pointed by you. So how do we know that the score is being
okay. So as I'm in office, so I could not run to my kitchen to get a plate and a spoon, but I managed to get a lota and a spoon. So at the end of the 60th second, so what I'll be doing is I'll be doing this. Tell me if it is audible.
So you can hold it and show it to us and eat it.
Yes, I can do that as well. Okay, so I'll do this.
Keep it near the microphone, just try it.
Okay.
Near the mic, keep it as near the microphone as well.
God.
Ring it loudly, like a fire engine.
No, Anvesh.
Oh,
Anvesh, invert.
No, I was on mute, sorry. Okay, 1 second.
Invert it, put it inside.
Invert it and ring the bell. Invert it.
No, it won't come.
No,
I suggest you drop the lota on the floor.
Cannot hear at all. Cannot hear.
Maybe that would work.
You interject. Anvesh, you interject and the time is up. Tell it as loudly as you can.
Yes, I'll scream.
Okay. So now we'll go on to the jam. We have only 4 contestants and we'll start, I think, the ladies first. We'll start with Meera. She's also on this first year. Are you ready, Meera? All the contestants, are you ready? Okay. And now all the other Toastmasters, please put your mute mode so that the contest is not disturbed in any way. It matters a lot that there's no disturbance. And all the speakers should put on their audio so that when you make an objection, it will be immediately heard. please raise your hand and loudly tell I've got an objection so that we can stop. Moment there is an objection, the game will stop. Scorekeepers will note that the time also comes to a standstill.
Ranjit's mic is off. Ranjit, your mic is off.
Yeah, all the mics are on. Okay.
Yes.
Ranjit, Satvik, Meera,
Yep.
and Nirmal Kumar, your mic is off. Right. All of you are
Yes.
visible, you are audible also. Anvesh is also, mic is on. Fine. So now, Toastmaster Meera, you are the first contestant and here is your first topic. And your first topic is my best kept secret. My best kept secret. Starting now.
My best kept secret is that I've got so many secrets that.
What is it?
Objection.
What's your objection?
She was stuttering. She stuttered and then there was a pause.
Okay. So Satvik, you will now continue. The objection is accepted and Satvik will now continue speaking on the topic. The topic is my best kept secret, starting now.
As controversial the topic is, I'll try my best to fulfill the responsibility that has been bestowed upon me to try to discuss about what my best kept secret is. To just elaborate on what my best kept secret is, I'm still trying to articulate what should I tell and what
Objection,
should I not.
objection.
However,
objection number one, Ranjit.
Yeah, he kept my best kept secret was repeated twice.
I didn't start that, right? But I did not start with my best secret.
Yeah.
The topic words can be repeated. It's not.
But it was like misleading. I mean, there was no content in this. He was just dragging it with this content.
I'll grant it to you this time. He was off the topic. He was talking. I'm sorry, sorry to the Toastmasters. I forgot to read out the rules again. I had already briefed them. After this topic, I will brief you again with the rules. He is not supposed to go off the topic. And what Satvik was doing for your information purpose is that, for example, saying what I wish to speak. Now, why does he have to waste our time by telling what I wish to speak? He can come to the point. So all those are time wasting. So Ranjit, you are very valid. Though in a strict contest, I wouldn't allow that. Only the first objection is allowed. The second objection is not allowed because you get thinking time. It's supposed to be spontaneous. But I'll allow it to you because this is a learning experience. Ranjit, you will now continue speaking on the topic. The topic is my best kept secret. Starting.
I couldn't hear you starting now.
Okay, I'll tell you. My best kept secret starting now.
I started with smoking in your mechanical engineering.
Meera, what's your objection?
He stuttered. Stuttered and then he paused.
Meera, what's your objection?
Pause.
He's actually laughing, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Laughing.
His secret is so great that even now he feels like laughing. He must be still keeping it a secret from his wife, for all you know. So, Meera, you will now continue speaking for the remaining time, starting now.
Okay, the top secret of what I wanted to tell everybody was that I didn't want to become a doctor, but still I became a doctor, and then I continued my father's profession as a pediatrician.
Yeah. She started again with the same topic, title topic.
The topic is my best kept secret.
Yeah, she started with secret.
No, she said that
secret I have to.
The topic is my best kept secret. And what she said is my top secret. Okay. So the exact words shouldn't be used.
Okay.
So Meera, the objection is overruled. And Meera will continue speaking starting now.
I liked my profession as a pediatrician later on, even though I had kept my secret tight and did not let go to anybody and I did not unveil it to anybody. Still, I continued with my profession as a pediatrician. I like children. I like to treat them. I like to talk to them and I enjoy talking to them. And that is my profession.
It's no secret that she's a pediatrician and she loves the profession. She told she's a top secret. It's not a top secret at all.
The secret, I mean, what is objection, Meera? What is your defense?
No. I said as a top secret, I didn't want to become a pediatrician. That is what I meant.
That's the secret, not the
that
idea.
is not the objection.
It's perfectly fine. Meera is not wrong at all. So I think the time is up.
Time is up, yes.
So Meera gets the bonus points for completing the jam. So we have come to the end of one topic. So can you have the scores, Anvesh?
Yes. So here we have Meera's total point is she spoke for the total of 43 seconds, and she raised a valid objection as well as a jam bonus. So total point is 58. And as far as Satvik is concerned, he spoke for 13 seconds plus 5 points as bonus, and Ranjit spoke for 10 seconds plus 5 points as the valid jam objection.
Is that all?
Yeah, so Nirmal, in the next count, I'll be telling Nirmal's score as well. So we will go for the next one.
1 minute, I can't see my screen. What's happening? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can see you, sir.
Oh yeah, now it's coming. Let's see. Now it's fine. You can see me now. Okay. Now I
Yes.
owe you all an apology because I forgot to read the rules. We had a rehearsal yesterday, so all the contestants are very familiar with the rules. So I overlooked that. Just for the knowledge of all the others who are here, these are the rules. The objections which can be made are there are 4 categories. One category is called starting trouble. That is, you can't make a late start. When I say starting now, immediately they have to start spontaneously. There's no preparation time at all. I told you it's like a table topic. So no late start. Sometimes if they're very eager, they might start speaking earlier before I say starting now. That is called an early start. That's also not allowed. Starting with the topic is not allowed except the first time. Then speech defects like hesitation, stutter, stammer, slur, giving long pauses, all these are objectionable. Even laughing, for example, somebody did that. Then language error like grammatical errors, wrong usage of words, using non-English words, no, other language words and all are not allowed, except which you find in the English dictionary. That I think I'll allow. Then content error like repetition, digression from the topic, time wasting tactics, direct speech, quotations from other sources, then self-contradiction. Quotations means only direct quotations. You can refer to what somebody has said, but you can't pick the whole quote. Speaking illogically or unfactually, these are all objectionable. So one more thing is that the jam master will not bring up any objection. If I see any mistake also, I will not bother. It's none of my business. It's the responsibility and the duty of all the contestants to identify the mistakes and bring it up to me. So, shall we go on to the next topic? Yeah, second topic.
Yes.
The topic first went to Meera, no? First topic went to Meera. No, it went to Meera earlier. The first topic.
Yes. Yes, the first topic went to Meera, ma'am.
The second topic will go to Ranjit. Ranjit, you are ready?
Yes.
Ranjit, your topic is heartbreak during lunch break. Heartbreak, can you hear me? Heartbreak during lunch break. Starting now.
I had a lot of heartbreaks during my lunch breaks. Starting from my school itself, maybe in my 10th standard itself, I had my first heartbreak. When I was having my lunch, she came and she tied the roti. And after that, when I went to my second PU, then I had my second heartbreak where she...
There's an objection. Nirmal Kumar, what's your objection?
Yeah, can it be heartbreak could be there? I didn't understand. Such a young age heartbreak at a school level.
I don't know whether we can know what happened. I'll give the benefit of doubt to Ranjit. His heart and it might have been broken. So, Ranjit, you will starting now.
Then I went to second PUC and then I had one more heartbreak. This time she went away with another friend of mine. This went on for long and then I moved to my engineering college and there too I had a third heartbreak where she was not even interested in any of the guys.
Satvik, what's your objection?
Now his next is going to say that every 2 years is going to have a heartbreak and he's going to drag the entire topic. This is just repetitive content. He told in 10th standard, second PUC engineering. So I just felt it's beating around the bush. Just like how we told, I went to the bus, I stepped onto the stairs and just like the same way, the same analogy.
Yeah, see, technically you are right in the sense that every year you can have a heartbreak. but it's been a different experience all through. So I'll give the benefit of doubt to Ranjit. Okay, he can actually for every year no, and tag on for 1 minute. So try to find a better excuse, Satvik. Be more creative. So Ranjit, you will get the topic back. We are very interested in listening to your heartbreaks. Please tell us. Ranjit will continue starting now.
In the mechanical engineering, when I had the heartbreak, this lady was not at all interested in any of the guys. Then I moved on to my professional life where I had my 4th heartbreak. She was also not interested in me because I was asking her to get married to me, but she didn't allow me for that opportunity. And there was my 4th heartbreak. And this went on till I got married. And my first proposal also was an heartbreak because I couldn't wait for that lady to say no, but still that was a heartbreak. I was liking that girl, but still she didn't like me. So that was a heartbreak. And then finally.
Time's up.
Time is up. So congratulations. You spoke continuously without any valid objection. I'll give you another.
I'm just trying to figure out where the lunch break was.
I'll give you, yeah, that you could object. Nobody objected on the lunch break. It was off the topic. You could have objected on that point. It would have been a valid objection. It should have been at did all the heartbreaks happen during lunch break, Ranjit?
Yeah, now I can say yes.
Your love life has been pathetic. I simply I hope after that it has been a good ride for you. So, 10 extra bonus points to Ranjit for speaking without any valid objection in between, in addition to the jam bonus of 10 points. Anvesh, can you please note? Yeah. I'm giving him 10 extra bonus points for speaking without a valid objection in between. Continuously dominated the minute. So, we have finished 2 topics. Can we have the scores for both the topics put together, Anvesh?
Shall we have the totaling at the end, Mahesh?
Okay. If it's difficult, we'll do that like that. So we'll go on to the 3rd topic. This time we'll go to Satvik. You're very keen. You made so many objections. Now you face the brunt. I will give you the topic. The topic for you is Satvik. Your topic is non-stick lipstick. Non-stick lipstick. Starting now.
Non-stick lipstick is a very interesting topic to begin with. From the place where I come from, that is Bangalore, which is 400 kilometers away from Mangalore, it's a very cold place. And at least at this point of time during the year, that is now at November, it becomes really cold. And in the morning when I wake up, I really find myself in a very sticky position because my lips are not actually lisping together.
Objection. Yeah, he's just dragging the topic. Nowhere is the lipstick coming into picture in the country.
I was just about to get to the lips, yeah. It's a cold weather. I'm setting the context for the cold lips.
Satvik, you're taking a lot of time to get to the lips and you'll not be successful.
I'm very descriptive on that. So I just started with Bangalore. I started with the cold weather and then I was about to get to the lips. Yeah, so now you have to be a little bit more patient.
No girl would have waited for so long. So we'll go to Ranjit, who is more of an expert in heartbreak also. So we'll see. Ranjit, your topic is non-stick lipstick for the remaining time. Non-stick lipstick starting now.
My first non-stick lipstick was when I was in the school and I got my first non-stick lipstick.
Delayed start.
I raised my hands first. I don't know who raised it.
Satvik, what's your objection?
Yeah, there was a delayed start and also I started with non-stick lipstick.
No, that I think
both of it.
Experience. Anyway, I'll grant it to you. A very delayed start. You should have started instantly. So Satvik, you will now continue speaking on the topic non-stick lipstick starting now.
It's an amazing topic to discuss with. The main reason being why is there are so many brands which endorse about non-stick lipstick, right from Maybelline, Lakme, and whatnot. These are really expensive brands that I usually have to give to my cousin sister because she's really passionate about non-stick lipsticks. And it's, I think, very important. It adds a lot of beauty and charm to the ladies. They know it better. I wonder why do men not wear lipstick? I think we have to kind of get out of this whole idea about beauty and try to redefine the limits of beauty and try to look beyond that. And that's when the actual beauty of the person can be seen. As they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I think going away from the topic.
Where did he go away from the topic?
No, he was talking about the cousin and fond of it, things like that. Not about lipstick and non-stick lipstick. He was not descriptive.
he speaks lipstick and cousin, but non-stick part of it was not covered. Okay, that's a reasonable, intelligent, question. I'll give it to you, Nirmal. Nirmal Kumar will now continue speaking on the topic non-stick, starting now.
Quintessentially, it is a beautiful thing. Non-stick lipstick
Time's
is
up.
because all ladies must be fond of that. Of lip.
Time's up.
Okay, fine. You want to continue?
No, fine. Time is up. It's okay.
So, time is up. So, Nirmal Kumar gets 10 bonus points for that completing the jam. So we have come to the end of topic number 3. Okay. So we are only having one topic left, and that is the last topic. And that goes again to Nirmal Kumar. So I hope all of you are familiar with the rules now, and hope you are enjoying the game also. There were a lot of errors which none of you noticed. If you are an expert jam master, if you are an expert jam contestant, you won't survive this jam even for a few minutes, few seconds, because a lot of you are making mistakes.
You can hint us, sir.
Yes.
You can hint us what the mistake they had done earlier. Earlier speakers.
You like one that way, no? He was not speaking on the non-stick part. There are so many loopholes that are there, which you need to be careful, and it's a lawyer's job basically. Find out where he's going wrong. So many times you speak off the topic and grammatical errors. Once or twice I saw him stuttering. Once he couldn't. There was a speech defect very clearly. So Nirmal, my next topic is yours. Shall I give you the topic? Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Your topic is best before 6 months. Best before 6 months, starting now.
Most of the perishable objects are.
Meera, what's your objection?
Delay start.
Delayed
I
start.
think there is no delay.
Delayed
It
start.
may be because of the system error, the technical problem.
No.
I started on time. There was no delay actually. I started with perishable goods.
I'll Meera. Meera, you will now continue on the topic. You were best before few seconds, Nirmal. So Meera, you will now continue speaking on the topic best before 6 months, starting now.
6 months ago, I decided that I should join Toastmasters Club when my friend Adelaide told me that you can join the club.
Yeah, there is no perishable at all. 6 months before only. Other topic is not there. Second part of it.
Here. This is not about perishable. This is best before anything. So I'll give it to Meera. Please use your imagination. Speak what you want as long as you speak on best before.
Okay.
Meera, you will now continue speaking, starting now.
And on advice of my friend Adelaide, I decided that I should join Toastmasters Club in St. Agnes, which is very close to me. And I can easily, sorry?
She stuttered and on. When she told and on, she stuttered.
Okay, I'll grant it to you. Satvik, it's your turn now. You will get the topic. Your topic is best before 6 months, starting now.
Not being a doctor and just being a chartered accountant, it's very difficult for me to assess whether best before 6 months is a very important thing to figure out when you're buying a product or not. However, with all the recommendations that I've been hearing from the advertisements from my parents, it's very important.
Meera, what's your objection?
If he's a doctor, he cannot buy those things for him. He's not a businessman. He said doctor.
No, I said I'm not a doctor. I told I'm a chartered accountant.
Oh, sorry. Chartered accountant doesn't buy a thing. He's only telling the others.
I was talking about the.
He doesn't buy things. It's not a business.
I was talking about a product. I was talking about a product. As a consumer.
You're not going to buy a product. You're going to deal with the people who have their accounts.
Okay, that it's his business what he does, Satvik. So Satvik, I'll grant the topic back to you. Meera, nice try but failure. So Satvik, it's your turn now to continue speaking on the topic. Topic is best before 6 months, starting now.
I remember one instance when I was in 7th standard, when I used a powder that was Dermicool Itch Guard. It was mentioned it was clearly best before 6 months that we had to use it. However, I used it beyond the expiry period, and I really faced a lot of severe rashes and itching problems. And after that, I had to go to actually a pediatrician because I was very young at that point of time. And the pediatrician suggested me to go to a skin allergy specialist. And from there, I had to go to another doctor.
Yeah, before going away from topic.
Yeah, he's gone away from the topic. Meera, okay. Now, Nirmal, you will continue speaking on the topic for the remaining time, starting now.
everything will be best before 6 months. If you use it properly, it is always good to
In
use it before 6 months. And
What's your objection? Leela, what's your objection?
6 months, again 6 months. That shouldn't
That
be
is part of the
repeated.
topic.
Title.
Nothing wrong with that. You're not supposed to use the exact title words. That's all. Best before 6 months is the title words. If you use it in that combination, it's wrong. That's all. Anything else, any other permutation combination is fine. So, Nirmal, you will continue speaking on the topic.
Okay.
Now,
most of the perishables are written there that you should use it before 6 months. So
what's your objection?
Perishable is the same topic. He used it once before. He's
no,
again
but
coming back to the
I
perishable
used it
thing.
in objection, not in the actually main object,
No.
because I would lost the time.
No, once the objection, the whole thing is gone. So it's considered as a repetition. So now, Satvik, you made a successful objection, and you will get to speak on the topic best before 6 months, starting now.
Nature's success is the most important thing for us to analyze. Honey, that is a natural element that we get in the nature, is to be used
Time's up.
any time later on the earth.
What's it in?
Time's up.
Rhyme is who was speaking at that time?
Satvik.
Okay, he gets the jam bonus. So 4 topics are over. We have come to the end of this jam, and we'll know now who are the winners. Unfortunately, we couldn't have a proper physical jam. Here, a lot of technical gap is there. So all of us cooperated with it. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope all the Toastmasters also enjoyed it. Some other time we can have a physical jam and have all the fun. So thank you very much. Back to TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahesh Naik, for that innovative just a minute. And it was a very interesting and very nicely conducted. Thank you, Toastmaster Mahesh. And all the participants, Satvik, Ranjit, Meera, and Nirmal Kumar, all done a very good job. Thank you.
In the scorers.
Now, score.
Scores, Anvesh, and all the scorers also, I want to thank who all were there behind the scenes. And Anvesh, yes. Now let's have the scores, please.
So Nirmal has scored 42 points, and Meera has scored 79 points, and 99, and Ranjit has scored 92 points, and the winner for the day, that's Satvik, scored 130 points. So winner for the jam session today is Satvik.
Very good. So Satvik, you have been successful with 130 points. All of you got a chance to speak. Yesterday during the rehearsal, some of you are not having difficulties. So you have been quick learners and you have really learned how to object and find loopholes and take part. So congratulate all of you. I think some of you, Ranjit started off very well. Maybe you could have been a little more assertive later on. I think after the heartbreak, you went into a black. Really active throughout the 4 topics. So I want to thank all the participants and the scorers and the chief scorer and all the Karavali Toastmasters team for letting me do this. First time I'm using a Tulu word also in a jam event. So thanks a lot. Back to Shivani.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahesh Naik. Now, without further ado,
just a minute. Is there any prize or anything? I forgot to ask for the first prize.
We'll give the certificates.
Okay,
we are
fine.
sending the certificates.
Okay, fine.
So, without further ado, now let's move on to the third segment of the meeting, that is evaluation segment. And to better ourselves, we need to evaluate or analyze ourselves. So to do the evaluation, to conduct the evaluation segment, we have with us Mahima Bhatt, who is a final year BBA student at SDM and also an entrepreneur, member and past president of Milagris Toastmasters Club. When asked about the theme, she said she believes that it is very important to pay attention to little things in life that usually people ignore, but they are the ones that gives us immense joy. Then life will be fun. So thank you, Mahima, for making this note. And also I hand over the further proceedings to Mahima Bhatt, our general evaluator for the day. Over to you, Mahima Bhatt.
Thank you, Toastmaster DTM Shivani Baliga. Good evening, one and all. So now we will proceed with the general evaluation segment. So I would like to call upon the first evaluator, Toastmaster Amita Shetty, who will be evaluating the speaker, Toastmaster Ranjit Shetty. Over to you, Toastmaster Amita Shetty.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahima. Good evening once again. And Toastmaster Ranjit Shetty, congratulations, first of all, on giving your icebreaker. You've taken the first step on your Toastmasters journey. Your speech title was quite interesting. Ennu nonji, aapu nonji. Something which it is me, I was very eager to listen to what was that you planned and didn't happen and something else happened with you. It was very interesting to know about, you started your speech and to pep it up, you gave us subtle humor relating a short story with your spouse and your journey from here to Qatar and back to Mangalore, reiterating on the title of your speech with at the opening and in between the speech captures audience attention. So you ensure that all of us are not just watching, but also listening to your speech. A quintessential speech, I must say, of your life journey. It was very well structured with a good opening and body. However, we are here to learn and grow. And for that reason, all speeches are evaluated, and a few suggestions I think would always help. So you had good hand gestures and clarity in your voice, but I feel you could have just used the space. You were just standing at one place only, but you looked into the camera to ensure that it looks as though you're looking at us. But a little bit of movement would help. And also, there was good pauses. You had good pauses with the good, whenever there was humor, so that we understand, that we get the crux of that matter. And you can associate the conclusion with the opening of your speech, like you started with your spouse, and then maybe you could have a better conclusion. But I would say it was a very well-constructed speech, and you have really kept me smiling, and something which we can relate to with your messages about Ennu nonji, aapu nonji. I think with that, I will end my evaluation and wish you all the best for your future speeches. Over to you, Mahima.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amita Shetty, for that. Am I audible? Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Amita Shetty, for that wonderful evaluation. Now I would like to call upon myself for evaluating Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty's speech. Ellarigu Shubha Sanjay. So, Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty avaru ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದ ಒಂದು ತುಣುಕನ್ನು ನೀವು ತೋರಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಿತ್ರರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪಾಠ ಕಲಿಸುವರು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು, ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಯಿತು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲೇ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಡಲೆಂದು ಒಂದು ಪದ್ಯ, ಒಂದು 4 ಸಾಲಿನ ಪದ್ಯವನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡು, ಮತ್ತು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಷಯ ಥೀಮ್ ಲಿವ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫನ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುವುದು ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಸುಧಾರಿಸಬೇಕೆಂಬುದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕೆಂದರೆ, ಅದು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್, ಸಮಾರೋಪ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣ ಒಂದೇ ಸಮನೆ ದಿಢೀರ ಎಂದು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಂಡಂತಾಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ನೀವು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಜೀವನ ಪಾಠ ಕಲಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಯಾರು ಯಾರಿಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಬಹಿರಂಗದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮುಂದೂಡಬಾರದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾರೋಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಡಲು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ ನೆನಪಿಡಲು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಾಯಕವಾಗಬಹುದು. ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈ ಸನ್ನೆ, ಧ್ವನಿಯ ಬಳಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಲು ನನಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸರ್ವೋತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟವಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಿಂಟೆಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳುವುದಾದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜೀವನ ಅನುಭವಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿಯಾಯಿತು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣವನ್ನು ಕೇಳಲು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಯಿತು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಭಾಷಣಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮೌಲ್ಯಮಾಪನವನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಜನರಲ್ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ರೋಲಿಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಭಾಷಾಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಜ್ಞ ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ರಾಮೇರಿಯನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕರೆಯಲು ಇಚ್ಛಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. I request the grammarian double DTM Dr. C.K. Ballal sir to kindly please read out your report. Over to you, sir. Sir, you are on mute.
Yeah, thank you, Mahima, for getting back to me and asking me to the grammatical evaluation. And this, I was so much engrossed today in the jam session that I think I've lost. So you have to excuse me for an imperfect evaluation of the grammar today. I usually divide my grammatical evaluation into 3 or 4 sections. I would like the timer to show me the time at the end of 3 minutes because I do not want to hanker on for too long. The word for the day was quintessence, quintessential, and quintessentially, and I gave you the meanings. I must congratulate those who used the word for the day and have noted it here. The ones, I'm not very sure where Anvesh used it, but Mahesh and Ranjit used it, Mahesh used it, and even Nirmal Kumar used it during his jam session. Amita used it and Mahima used it as well. Mahesh used it, quite nicely, even in spite of being in the middle of a jam session. Now, coming to the general grammatical evaluation, the jam session was a grammarian's delight because I would like to, there's some utterances which come out unknown to you, which have a lot of double meanings. And in day-to-day parlance, if I was in a college, you'll become a laughing stock. But today we are in very kind of decent company, so I cannot point out those. But just for those who said, somebody said, it will be a good ride for you, your heart breaks. Now that has got a lot of meanings. And lipsticks, non-stick lipstick, I was reminded of non-stick pans. And I was reminded of non-stick lipsticks or lipstick on your collar kind of song. Somebody used the word cousin, sister. When we say cousin is a cousin. So you don't have to say cousin, sister, cousin, brother. You just say my cousin. And when you talk about him or her, we know whether it's a male or a female cousin. Then Amita just, a few suggestions. So before few suggestions, you must say a few suggestions. I have a few suggestions for you. When you say, I have few suggestions for you, that means you have none. Okay. Yeah. Crux of the matter, very nicely used, the crux of the matter. And you could have a better conclusion. A little bit of qualification there. You could have had a better conclusion. It should come there. Mahima used the word for the day, but I think Vikshakaru is those who see and Shrotaru are those who listen to you. So I think it's a combination. Vikshakaru iddare, Shrotaru kuda iddare, ellaru iddare alli. So I think it could be better qualified than just saying Vikshakaru. Now some very good usages. I hope that I'm not missing the timer. Sahaja was very nicely used in Kannada. Manavare Namma Kutumba, nicely used. And very nicely Anvesh used the word catering like the way we Tulu people use catering. Very nicely. I hear it all the time in Moodbidri, catering. Catering dakal battade rand. So the word is of course catering, but I think in the context in which you used it, yes, proper in Kannada speech or Tulu speech. Asaya, intolerable, when somebody put the hand, very nicely used. Asaya, intolerable, that's what the translation. And Yamana Duta Bandre, Yarakku Nilslik Agulilla. Satyavati Mata Nilsidare, Alva. So there are people who have stopped Yamana Duta. Now this is I came there because there wasn't much to evaluate in the grammar. Very good use of grammar in various ways. Ranjit's Tulu rendering of his icebreaker, very good. And to correct, I think Shivani heard the correct pronunciation. Yennunuvanji, apunuvanji, or you can say Yennunuvanji, apinivanji. The Band say apini, we say apunu. So there's a little bit of variation in Tulu also in different parts. In Puttur, they speak differently. In Mangalore, we speak differently. Band speak differently. Brahmin, they say Apri, where we say Apuji. So there are a lot of differences, but essentially very good Tulu speech. Apunuvanji, Yennunuvanji, apunuvanji. That's my report. Thank you very much, Saurabh, for the red flag. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Dr. C.K. Ballal, for that brief yet very detailed report. Thank you so much, sir. Before I forget, I'm really sorry. I would like to call upon the timer to please read out the timings taken by the evaluator.
Yeah, both the evaluators have been qualified.
Toastmaster Saurav.
Yeah, both the
evaluators.
Both the evaluators have been qualified, and they have taken less than the time given.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Kindly vote for the best evaluator. The form link is already put up in the chat. With that, I would like to call upon our counter, Bhasha Shuddhi Sudharakaru, Toastmaster Peter Anthony, to kindly give his report, our counter's report. Over to you, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರವೀಣ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ನನಗೂ ಇದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರಂಜಿತ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರು ಆ ಅನ್ನು 2 ಸಲ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನು 2 ಸಲ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು 1 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅನ್ವೇಷ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ ನ್ಯೂನ್ಯತೆಗಳು ಕಂಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯುಯೇಟರ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಿಮಾ ಭಟ್ ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ತುಂಬಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅವರು ಮೊದಲು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಸಲ ಅವನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ 1 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಅವನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ತನಕ ಸುಮಾರು 9 ಸಲ ಅವನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂತೇಳಿ 1 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಮಿತಾ ಭಟ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನ್ನು 2 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಮಹಿಮಾ ಭಟ್ ಅವರು ಜನರಲ್ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಅಂತೇಳಿ 3 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗ್ರಾಮರಿಯನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ನಡುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 1 ಸಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನ್ನು 2 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯುಯೇಟರ್ ಆಗಿರುವಾಗ ಅವನ್ನು ಸುಮಾರು 6 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನು 1 ಸಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯುನೋ ಅಂತೇಳಿ 1 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. TMOD ಶಿವಾನಿ ಬಾಡಿಗರ್ ಅವರು ಅವನ್ನು ಅವರ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 8 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂತೇಳಿ 2 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂತೇಳಿ 1 ಸಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸರ್. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಓವರ್ ಟು ಟೀಮ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. Thank you, Toastmaster Peter Anthony Pinto. So I'm sorry for the technical glitch. I'm having some technical issues. Okay, so proceeding with the final evaluation, general evaluation segment, I would like to begin with my general evaluation session. So the pre-meeting, members were enthusiastically welcoming each other with broad smile. It really creates positive environment. So I really loved that energy present in members of Karavali Toastmasters. Kudos to all of you for that. And before the meeting could begin, all the speakers were requested to check their audio and video. So that's a good practice, because later on, I think the speakers need not check all of that just before their speeches. TMOD, DTM Shivani Baliga had taken a really wonderful theme, Live Life Fun Size, and she had really good introduction. She had done all the necessary preparations required to be done as a TMOD. She collected a brief introduction of every speaker, and every speaker were introduced. So that's really a wonderful job. I would also like to congratulate the president, Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty, and the club for the planning for this jam session. And it was really conducted in a very systematic and planned way. I would also like to congratulate the jam master, Toastmaster Mahesh Naik, for conducting it in a very wonderful manner. This is actually a very good practice of having some contest or something at least once in a month, which will engage every member in the club. So that's a good practice. I really like that. And also it was really well planned, because the timing of the members was kept in mind, as only 2 speeches were planned, so that sufficient time could be given for the jam session. So kudos to all of you for that. Evaluator Toastmaster Amita Shetty also pointed out very important points for the speaker to improve. Coming to the grammarian, double DTM Dr. C.K. Ballal sir pointed out every nook and corner of areas of improvement. Thank you so much, sir. This will be really helpful for all of us. And he had also provided the usage, the word of the day and its usage in the chat. Coming to the timer, I really like the innovative idea of the timer, Toastmaster Saurabh Baliga. He had the timings in his virtual background, so that everyone, even I could see the timings and I could stop my speech when I saw the timings. So that was a good indicator. Toastmaster Peter Anthony Pinto, who had taken up the R counters job. I know I still have a lot of R's in my general evaluation, because I was handling 2 things and I'm totally confused. But even then, you have done a wonderful job taking up this for the very first time, yet you have done justice to this role. Kudos to you, sir. So with that, I would like to conclude my general evaluation, and thanks for the opportunity. Back to you, TMOD, DTM Shivani Baliga. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahima Bhatt, for that concise and precise report, general evaluation. You did a very good job. It was very effective. Now, to sum up today's meeting, to sum up with the theme, Live Life Fun Size, I had missed on saying what double DTM Dr. C.K. Ballal said. He said, enjoy work, not enjoy during work. This was a one-liner given to me by Dr. C.K. Ballal. It was a great one-liner, doctor, and thank you for that one-liner. So dear Toastmasters, what may come? To live life to the fullest, we need to live life fun size. It will be more satisfying to live life to the fullest. So Toastmasters, today we will promise that we will live our life to the fullest and to the fun size. And now to the results. We have our results. So President, are you going to announce the results or you want me to announce?
Ma'am, I want you to announce, being a team
Okay, okay. So for the prepared speech segment, we have our president, Toastmaster Anvesh Shetty, as a best speaker. Congratulations, Anvesh Shetty, on that. And anyhow, for JAM results, anyhow, we know about the JAM results. I think Satvik Rai emerged as the highest scorer in JAM session. And next we have evaluation segment. Evaluation segment was a tie between both the evaluators. So we have both the evaluators have emerged as the best evaluators for today's meeting. So congratulations Toastmaster Amita Shetty and congratulations to Toastmaster Mahima Bhatt.